Hello, my beloveds, and welcome. My name is Estelle, and today we'll be talking about the importance of self-awareness during your hypergamous or your feminine journey. Many women who choose to go onto the feminine journey or the hypergamous journey are open to a lot of information about the journey. However, that could also lead to a lot of people following the steps of others, step for step, without working with their own strengths and tailoring the journey to themselves. I'm going to go over a few femininity qualities and self-awareness tips to make sure that you don't lose yourself or end up trying to be someone else along the process. Because if that does end up being you, not only will you fail to achieve your femininity goals, but you might end up hating the process. So the first femininity quality that I want to talk about is sexual allure. It's very hard to separate sexual allure and femininity. However, not every woman has a healthy idea or example of what sexual allure is. Being alluring and being sexy can be two completely different things. So when it comes to femininity, being alluring is more about the energy you exude. And usually, this is accompanied with the right kind of body language. It has very less to do with what you wear. However, what you do wear plays a role. In my previous videos, I spoke about the dynamics of feminine and masculine energy. If you haven't seen that video, I'll provide a link in the description bar below. A woman who has 90% feminine energy versus a woman who has 60% feminine energy might have completely different perceptions of what sexual allure is. So it's very important that you take the time to get to know yourself so you can define what sexual allure is and what would be the best way to express that. This extends to what you wear. To express femininity in dress would be by highlighting feminine features such as your curves, your legs, or your décolletage. But clothing is a bit of a sensitive topic for me to discuss, so I won't be going too deep into it unless you would like to hear more about my opinion on it. If you do, please go ahead and mention it in the comment section below. So I do want to reiterate that you should decide for yourself what kind of dress you feel would suit the high value woman that you seek to be and start to dress like it. A simple way is by collecting images of the kinds of women that you aspire to. This will create a visual lookbook of the style to go for, but also keep in mind of your body shape. Select the images that will enhance your body shape. The second femininity quality is confidence. This could be different for some people based on your life experiences. Confidence doesn't always mean being loud or extroverted. The Cambridge Dictionary states that confidence is the quality of being certain of your abilities or having trust in people, plans, or the future. One of my favorite quotes about confidence states that a bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not in the branch but in its own wings. I think that's by Charlie Wardle, if I'm not mistaken. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is that once you have a good idea and sense of who you are and what you want out of life, never be afraid to show the world that, and never let the world deter you from who you are. Once you stand tall and firm in who you are, your confidence will speak for itself when it needs to. A few tips to build your self-confidence is to learn about body language. I will be releasing a video soon about feminine body language as well as masculine body language, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss an upload. According to Vanessa Van Edwards, who's a behavioral investigator, she states that confidence has a lot to do with your body language, and therefore if your body language is poised and confident, you will start to feel more confident. Ways to do this is by making sure that your back is straight, be it seated or standing. Another tip is by making sure that your arms aren't crossed. Having your arms crossed gives the looks that you are closed and defensive, while having open arms says that you're more welcoming and you're interested. Another is eye contact, which is my favorite. Maintaining good amount of eye contact can give the other person surety and makes you look more certain of what you're talking about. The third feminine quality is mystery. There is an attraction in having mystery. People not always knowing your business can bring a lot of peace of mind to you, and in romantic instances can keep your partner intrigued. However, people use mystery as an excuse to hide or to lie. For instance, in romantic situations, some men will say that they want a private relationship, so they won't let anyone or the people around them know that they're in a relationship to lie and get away with whatever they want to. However, a private relationship should simply mean that everyone around you knows that you're in a relationship, but no one knows the details of the relationship. And the same goes for mystery. You can set the record straight about certain things, but people do not need to know the details or your next moves. Even though being mysterious can be easy for some, others might find it a bit hard, and this could be for various reasons, like social acceptance or a need for validation. Some people may feel the need, be it conscious or subconscious, to tell people what's happening in their lives for a sense of validation or social approval. People judge by actions and not by what is said. Keep that in mind. So if you're a person who likes to let people in on your business, think about why you do that and what do you hope will come out of it. Hopefully, this will make it easier for you. The fourth feminine quality is your appearance. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people judge a book by its cover, and you know what, that's okay. So your appearance says a lot about you. You need to be very particular and intentional with your appearance. In other words, your appearance is kind of like a business card for yourself. It does all the talking for you. Most people want to be associated with high-value people, and appearance is part of that. Feminine appearance consists of the clothes you wear, your body language, your scent, and to a certain extent, your makeup. So let's start with the clothes you wear. Like I said earlier, use clothing to bring out the best in you. If you have beautiful long legs, then express that in a high-value way that you can. If you're a curvy woman, wear clothes that shows off your beautiful curves in a high-value way. But the most important thing to keep in mind is that how you dress needs to be in alignment with the high-value person that you aim to be. So without debate, when it comes to clothing, the most important thing is to make sure that you don't have any creases in your clothing, there are no holes or no worn out materials. I understand not every woman might not be in the financial position to afford high quality clothing or the dry cleaners every now and then. So I would suggest that for important days, have your own high value clothing that are ready for wear. This would include job interviews, first dates, seminars, or any other high priority events. I would like to make note that wearing high quality clothing does not mean that you should wear designer brands from head to toe. If you can, then purchase at least one minimum luxury item for yourself. Because remember, if you want someone else to do things for you, you must be able to do these things for yourself first. Next is body language. Your body language communicates what your mouth doesn't. People are able to read how you really feel by looking at your body language and vice versa. So it's important to take the time to learn both feminine and masculine body language. Once you do, you'll be able to gauge what part of the conversation the other person finds more interesting and what may trigger an unwanted conversation. Thirdly, your scent. And this is also my favorite and very important. People are drawn to naturally good scents and is likely to leave a long-lasting impression. An article written by Marissa Angel stated that scent triggers moods because of associative learning, which is the way our brains tie things together due to past experiences. Before the mind can link an odor to a particular mood, it needs to first associate that odor or that smell with an event or an experience. This goes to say that in order to be remembered, your scent will play a huge role in whether it is a good or a bad memory. For those who haven't found a good scent, something to keep in mind when looking for one is who you ask. Try to find a male consultant to help you, for instance, because if you're trying to attract a man, you will need a man's perspective on it, and ask them what they find attractive. Once you've found something, make sure it complements your natural body scent. Take a sample home and ask a few people what they think. And now for makeup. Not every woman knows how to apply makeup like a professional, including myself. And I don't want to be mistaken, but the truth is, not every feminine woman needs makeup all the time. So my suggestion is, when learning how to apply makeup, for those who don't know, look for tutorials where the model is the same skin tone shade as you and has very similar facial features. If makeup is not your thing, that's cool too. A good skincare routine might be what you're more interested in. Some people may have problematic skin, so learning and finding the right skincare routine is a top priority. I wanted to add a few tips when it came to makeup. The purpose of makeup is to enhance your features. So for feminine purposes, a good red lipstick can always come in handy. And like I said, if makeup isn't your thing, maybe some semi-permanent lashes might come in handy when trying to exaggerate or highlight your eyes. And so now, the last feminine quality that I want to talk about is your attitude. And to me, this is also very important. How you carry yourself and how you protect your energy is very important. Your energy towards life and about yourself determines the level of quality life you live. Things such as who has access to you, what do you tolerate, what are your standards and level of worth, how grateful are you, and how patient are you? These are a few questions you as a feminine woman need to ask yourself and be certain of. Having the right attitude about yourself and life are like the key to living a healthy feminine life. A positive outlook on life has its own benefits, and this could be threatened by toxic or negative people. It is important to make sure that doesn't come into your space. However, not every person knows how to filter that out, and it's important to know what you're getting out of any kind of relationship, just as much as you're bringing value to that kind of relationship. The other person needs to do the same. If you're not getting anything out of it, then it's important that you let it go. Remember, Oprah once said, you need to fill your cup, and whatever overflows the world can have, but only what overflows, never from inside your cup. A tip to help you is by affirmations. This will help put you in the right mindset. The more frequent you use affirmations, you'll notice a huge shift in how you live life. While doing this, be careful not to use negative words. A few affirmations that could come in handy are: I am intelligent, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am highly favored, I am worthy, I am a high value woman. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching this video till the end. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell for future videos. Goodbye, my beloveds.